My brothers and sisters of mankind, my fellow fractals and source, welcome and thank you for being here. I want to begin with a simple but piercing reminder, something I jotted down after hearing it spoken, though I no longer remember where, so I can't give credit. It said, peace is not something that just happens. It is an act of choice, one that requires engagement, awareness, and sometimes the difficult work of stepping beyond ingrained patterns of fear-based responses. I know this to be true because I lived it. For much of my life, I carried a deep sense that I didn't have the right to take up space. Now, I wasn't consciously aware that this is what I was operating under, but it played out in my life. That if I wanted to exist peacefully, I had to fight for my place or shrink back and please others just to stay safe. Sound familiar? Perhaps you've felt something like that too. The structure of the society around us is built in such a way that men and women are conditioned to obey, to comply, to make nice. We're taught to serve those who should serve us and to believe that this distortion is law. Over generations, this becomes invisible, like water to a fish. We no longer notice it. It feels normal. And yet, deep down, the soul knows it is not. When you remember yourself as a man or a woman, a creation of God, you remember what is law. The law is simple. You're going to hear me say that a lot. Do no harm. The law is love. And it has been written into you since the beginning, as you were made in the image of God. Love, source, whatever name you feel most comfortable with. Anything that confuses or complicates you, anything that confuses or complicates you is not the law. It is meant to lead you away from your essence. But the truth is plain. The truth does not need to be defended. And so I return us again to that reminder. Peace does not just happen. It is an act of choice, a conscious leaning toward self-honor, even when fear tempts us into old responses. Do you desire controversy? Or do you choose peace? Do you want to keep fighting and defending? Or do you want to rest in the truth that cannot be shaken? Stand in the truth of who you are, and you won't allow anyone to bait you into who you are not. Let me repeat that. Stand in the truth of who you are. And you won't allow anyone to bait you into who you are not. It's choice. This is a message for those who have eyes to see and ears to hear. Until next time, lean into peace. Lean into the self-honor that was always yours.